If you had your let's say your little cheesecake on Sunday with your family together, and you enjoyed it, and it was nice, a nice family dinner, whatever it was, and then you are in mid of the day, mid of the week, it's Wednesday, okay, and on the Wednesday you had a stressful day, and it's like, Jesus Christ, like I would really, really love to have some ice cream right now. Now you could have this ice cream, of course, of course. That is a possibility if you can control yourself, but if you're already in the state that you say, oh my God, I really, really, really need this right now, there's a highly chance that you're gonna eat the whole damn cup, all right? The whole 500 milliliters, or how much, I think 500 milliliters is like a Ben and Jerry's or whatever you would eat. So that's not good, okay? And I mean, it's not good if you do this all the time, all right? So what can we do? Now, let's get really into that. Before this video gets too long, I want to give you 5 tips what you can do to deal better with that, okay? Now, the first and important thing, what I would do is eat, when you eat, try to eat twice a day and eat high fat, medium protein, low carb diets most of the time, and add a little bit of fruits, especially in the form of berries inside of your diet. That would be an awesome deal, and really, really eat until you are full, especially in the evening. All right. Try to avoid snacking. Try to avoid to get used to the habit of snacking. Super important topic. The reason for that is pretty simple, because every time when you eat something, your whole gut system cannot regenerate. It's constantly working, and even though you might not spike your blood sugar up with sugars you have been eating, it's still putting some certain stress on your body by just by digesting that, if you're not giving yourself the time, especially to digest and to sit down and all that, okay? So that is my biggest thing. You can avoid snacking and craving some sugars, because craving sugars is basically a lot of times a sign from your body that you have been missing energy, that you literally have not eating enough during the day, okay? So make sure that you eat enough, that you eat the right stuff, that you not overeat yourself, but eat enough that you're full, at least from lunch until dinner, and then on dinner also eat enough that you can get back into lunch on the next day, and try to fast in the morning if you can. Second tip, exercise. Exercise, quick exercise daily. Exercise when you feel the sugar rush. And if it's just like doing 10 push-ups, 10 lunges, 10 pull-ups if you can, or 10 rows, whatever you're doing, that helps. That really, really helps, okay? I'm not pretty sure why it helps. I think it shifts just your focus on another topic, but it helps. Third thing what I would do, and this is my 3 secret weapons here: drink some damn water, mineral water, okay? Now, if you can hear and see that, I have a plastic bottle here. Try to get some glass, okay? Just for the BPA reasons. Not the best example here, but try to get some mineral water, high quality water. Drink some water, guys. Drink enough water. If you feeling hungry, if you're craving something, first you can avoid that, to crave that. And when you drink like straight a half liter or even 1 liter at one time, great, all right? It might be gone after that. And there's been studies actually showing, and people actually also telling me that, and I tested it on myself, that when you feel hungry, your body might just be thirsty, okay? So drink something first before you crave something, because you shove something down. Now, that also obviously require awareness, all right? Have the awareness to deal with that, not to deal with that, but have the awareness that, all right, Marvin, I'm craving here something right now. Just pull back, okay? What did I learn? Okay, drink something first. And if you still crave something, try my fourth tip, okay? Now this is a really, really good stuff. My opinion, okay? This is for all the people out there. Now, I'm not getting paid or something to make some advertisement for Diet Cokes here, but this is my way to get over to get over sugar cravings. Why I'm pointing this out? You have to know that yes, drinking Coke, even like drinking Coke at all, is bad. Okay, I think we all agree on that. There's a ton of sugar in there. There's a ton of salt in there, which you actually don't want to have, especially in the big mass inside of your body. But on top of that, normal Coke has a ton of extra empty calories you just need. All right, before you drink some real Coke, please, like, first try to drink that, and I'm gonna get to that why. But especially like, if you drink normal Coke, you're just getting empty calories in. Then you could just enjoy maybe and some ice cream, and on top of that maybe drink some Diet Coke if you want to, okay? Because ice cream at least like gives you something, right? This is just like you drink that down and you didn't even realize what you did there, in my opinion. So I wouldn't do that, all right? But couple of points to this stuff. Why does that help me? Exactly because it doesn't contain any calories. It doesn't contain not just any calories, but no sugars, okay? Now there's a debate about that, if aspartame is which is the sweeteners which they mostly put in there, and sucralose, if that is dangerous for you, if that's not. Studies have been shown that this is not really dangerous. Yes, like I said, the salt, you should be careful. If I drink Diet Coke, I always combine it with water to kind of like balance it out. Now again, it's not the best option you probably have, okay? This is not optimal. If your goal is really like to be on top of the health of everything what you can do, don't drink that, okay? But I'm speaking here not to like a top athlete. I'm speaking to someone who has sugar cravings, sugar problems, and looking for solutions. And my solution, I myself do that. Like you can see, I have this here. I'm doing this by myself when I crave something and I feel like, Jesus, I might have been eating already my chocolate this week, or I had this and that, and I don't want to break too crazy out of my rules, and I feel like I really want to get a little bit better in a better habit. That helps. This is exactly harm reduction. This Diet Coke is the next step from the normal Coke, or from some ice cream, or from some industrial cookies. This is a good option, all right? Beside of eating maybe some carrots, or eating some berries, or a banana, also a good step, but the banana also contains sugars, all right? I wouldn't recommend that. I would prefer you to really seriously drinking that, because you want to think long term. And when you want to think long term, you need something that works for you long term, all right? And for most people, and still getting the results, for most people, a Diet Coke is a good option. It is a good option. And that doesn't mean that you have to drink like the whole thing like this. This saves me for 2 or 3 days, all right? This is a half a liter, and like have a couple of sips, and you will see, and combine it with water, and you will see, you will feel better. You will feel better, especially during your midtime lows, if you want to avoid that, like you know that when you ate a lot and you ate the wrong thing, and you need some caffeine, and your blood sugar just crashed, your body will send you signals like, get this damn blood sugar up again. So it will tell you, eat some sugars right now. And if you drink that, you will feel better, and you're not poisoning your body, at least not to a certain extent. Now, that being said, also be aware that when you drink that stuff, you're also wasting magnesium. Super important to know. It's an important information. I had no idea about that for a long time. Get some extra magnesium. inside of your diet this day. Drink some mineral water and you will be fine, okay? And last but not least, Jesus, this is a long video today. Have some protein. Now I have a whey protein here. Some people have some problems with that by just getting like eruptions here on I think you call them eruptions, right? Like these little things popping out of your skin. Your skin like just looks a little bit bad. Be careful with that, especially also with your digestion. If you have problems with that, be careful with that. An alternative also can be a plant-based protein. There are good brands out there. Just do some research. I don't want to make some advertisement for that, but I really, when I was living in America, I really liked the Vega protein. Was recommended for me by another coach, and I really liked that and was a good alternative. And I didn't have so many problems with that. With that, especially, I don't have not so many problems at all. But again, like you don't have to overdo it, right? Just have a little bit, because that is also a good option, because you're also getting a little bit protein in there. You get a little bit of feeling of sweets in there, and you're not getting too many calories in there. Like there's a little bit of sugars mostly in there. There's a little bit of fat in there, but if it's a good protein, there are also essential fatty acids in there, and there are also essential amino acids in there, which are also essential, like the name says. And yeah, just do that from time to time. And I think and I hope these 5 tips are really helping you to deal better with your blood sugar fluctuation. And I hope you really learned today why is it important to be aware of your blood sugar fluctuation. Why is it important to having a focus on your blood sugar. Why is it important to eat enough? Why is it important to have your secret weapons like I just showed you here? And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Exercise, move, get some sunlight these days. And by the way, all what I've been talking about, this is how you, on top with all the minerals and vitamin topics I'm talking about, this blood sugar control and having a good relationship, this is what stress is basically all about, okay? To a big extent, all right? Not all about, but this is what stress is about to a big extent. Because if you can control your blood sugar, if you have a good relationship with your food, what you've been eating, if you take your time to eat that, if you find your way to not stressing yourself with your diet, if you do it step by step with a clear focus, this is how you think long term, and this is how you can control that. Guys, long video. I hope you really learned something today. Again, from the bottom of my heart, please give me a thumbs up if you like what you have seen today. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Looking forward to work with you together. Thumbs up, subscribe, share this on social media if you can, if you like to, if you get some value out of that. And I see you in the next video. Take care, take action. Bye. Bye.